Hello, hello, hello. I forgot I was live there. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Alston Godbolt and we are live. In this video, I want to show you step by step 5 different ways that you can start making $100 per day or more with launch jacking. And so just a little bit about myself in this channel. As I mentioned, I'm Alston Godbolt and I create videos to help you start generating passive income in just 1 hour per day with affiliate marketing so that you don't have to quit your full-time job. Be sure, if you haven't already done so, to like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you are looking for different ways to start generating passive income. And if you want to know my #1 way to start generating passive income every single day, click the first link in the description and go to alstongodbolt.com/start. All right, so I just need to make sure that I am working here, send out a quick notification, and we are going to get going. As I mentioned in this video, we are going to start launch jacking step by step. Everything that you need to know, the 5 different methods so that you can start making money online. Now, if you don't know, launch jacking basically is you are taking advantage of new product launches. So every so often, basically every single day or every couple of days, new products, new digital products, new courses, new ebooks, new PLRs, everything are being uploaded into the world and they're going live. And so it can be a great opportunity to kind of ride the wave, to piggyback off of the buzz that is already out there. And so I'm going to show you how to do that with a channel, or I'm going to show you how to do that with a product that you have undoubtedly seen before. If you've looked, if you've done any research on ClickBank, easy for me to say, if you have Googled or if you have YouTubed how to promote ClickBank products on whatever, you have seen this. You have seen this product, you have seen this person, and so this can actually be a great opportunity to kind of piggyback off of that buzz, off of the advertising, to start making at least $100 per day. And we are going to take a look at each of those steps. Now, I want to let you know that while I'm speaking, I'm going to be looking to my right because I have a chat box up on my right. And so if you see me looking over there frequently, that's because I want to make sure that I'm answering every single question and that I'm providing as much value as possible. And then on my left, I have three screens here, easy for me to say. On my left, I have notes. So if you see me panning from left to right, I'm checking the chat. I am checking my notes to make sure that I stay on topic. All right, so launch jacking. It's a very it's a very easy process once you get into the flow of it. There are positives to it, and of course there are negatives. As I mentioned, some of the positives is that you can ride the wave of a new product being released. There's always buzz and hype and excitement and anticipation, but then also one of the drawbacks, quite honestly, with launch jacking is once you kind of get into this launch jacking mode, you might have to ride that hamster wheel until you just jump off. And so again, I'm going to go through each step and let's take a look at some of these ways. What we need to do is, the first thing we need to do is we need to get a product. Now, the consensus out there is that you need to pick a product that's between 7 and 14 days out. You can pick a product that's a little bit further out, but I recommend not going further than that. So we're going to head on over to muncheye.com, and I'm just going to make sure this screen is a little bit larger so that you can see it there. Muncheye is basically a place that you can go to and find different products to promote, new releases, upcoming launches. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to take a quick look at a product that we want to promote. Now this product, as you can see with Muncheye, they have products that are on JVZoo, Warrior Plus, ClickBank, and we're actually going to use a product that is on ClickBank to promote. And so basically what we're going to do is we're just going to scroll through. As you can see on the right hand side, there are all of the launches that are available. I'm going to try and make this a little bit larger here. All of the launches that are available, and then the big launches are on the left. If you're just getting started, I actually kind of recommend that you test it out, see which works best for you. I would probably alternate between a large launch and a small launch or a regular launch, just because the big launches are going to have a lot of people flocking to it, so there's going to be a lot of buzz and a lot of hype, also a lot of competition. But then the all launches or the smaller launches aren't going to have as much buzz, hype, or competition. And so what you may want to do is you may want to alternate between doing both large launches and smaller launches. So what we're going to do, and I did a little bit of scouting beforehand, and we're actually going to pick this product here, the Robbie Blanchard Commission Hero. Now the reason why I want to pick it is it's It launches officially on March 30th. That's a little bit outside of our window, but it's fine because we're already seeing advertisements for it. I've personally seen advertisements on Facebook. I've also seen ads on YouTube as well. So we know that this product is hot, popular, and it will probably do well. People are going to be searching for it. So we found a product, and basically what we need to do is we just need to click on the link to learn a little bit more. When you click on the link, you are taken to this page. You learn a little bit more about the product, the vendor, and the window and all of that good stuff. As you can see, the commission is 50%, which is a nice commission. Well, of course, what we'll need to do is we'll need to click on the JV page so that we can learn even more. And when I click on the JV page, you learn a little bit more about the product. What I recommend is that you actually study this page so that you know what to talk about when we talk about our traffic methods. So this page is going to be very important, and you're going to want to learn as much as possible about the product that you're promoting. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to walk through this with you step by step, almost like a case study so that you can see what's going on. What we're going to do, it says register below to join the launch. What we're going to do is we're just going to enter in our information. I won't enter in the mailing address. I wonder, can I do this without entering the mailing address? Let's see. Let's try this. Yes, sign me up. So I've entered in this information, and I'll probably have to go back in and redo it. And so now we're in. We're going to get confirmation. I believe with this program, Robbie has or his team of people have to confirm or approve you, and so you'll probably get a confirmation within the next day or so. But while that's happening, there's other things that you can be doing on the back end to start preparing. Because this is a ClickBank product, we could actually go into ClickBank and take a look at some of the details of the product, and that's actually what I'm going to pull up now. I'm going to jump over to ClickBank, and I'm going to take a look at the product. Now that we have applied, that's really step one. That's the most basic thing to do. The next step is to start thinking about the strengths and weaknesses of the product. The reason why you need to think about the strengths and weaknesses is because you're going to do what's called a product review or preview. You're going to create a number of pieces of information to help provide additional value for your consumer or potential consumer. In addition, you're also going to create what's called bonuses. Now, bonuses are special gifts or additional add-ons to add additional value. So, for example, let's say I was launching this. I was launching Alston Godbold's website builder, and that is the core. That's the entire course. It's the entire training. It's a digital product that I've created. You as the marketer, you're going to want to take a look at what I've created, and you're going to want to think about some of the strengths and weaknesses. What would customers need in addition to help make this product even better? So when you're thinking about that, if I've created a website builder or web page builder, one of the bonuses may be creating content. So you may want to offer a PLR or some sort of bonus, maybe an additional training, a membership site or membership guide that you can provide that will help enhance the product. Now, obviously, when you're doing that, you want to start thinking about the cost, and you're going to use all of this as hype or intrigue to get the potential customer take action. So I'm just pulling up the Robbie Blanchard thing here. Let me slide this over so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. And if I would appreciate if you commented where you're from, who you are, if you're experienced in launch jacking, let me know a little bit about you, because I like to interact with my audience, with my customers, with my consumer group. So I'm just going to, now that I'm in ClickBank here, I'm going to go to affiliate marketing, and Commission Hero is right there. So what we could do is I want to open this up in a new link here. And then here, this is where we're going to learn about the product. Again, we can talk about the strengths and weaknesses and some of the benefits of it. Now that we know that, again, we're going to start thinking about bonuses. And when you think about bonuses, you can either create them yourself. So if you have a vast knowledge skill in a particular area, you can create a video guide. So again, if we're thinking about Commission Hero, and I believe Commission Hero is all about running Facebook ads, making $1,000 per day with Facebook ads. Now you probably want to start thinking about, okay, what would help this product? What could I offer over and above so that this customer feels compelled to buy? So maybe email copy, maybe script for your copywriting. These are all different things that you could potentially add to enhance Commission Hero. Now, quite to be perfectly honest with you, I have not looked into Commission Hero, so I can't tell you what the strengths and weaknesses are. If you're going to promote that product, I recommend that you do a little bit of that research yourself. But again, the bonuses, you want to add the retail value or the MSRP value so that people say, okay, I'm getting $1,000 worth of bonuses for free when I sign up for Commission Hero. So again, you can do this by going to a PLR website. Let me see if I can find a good one here. There are tons of them out there. PLR articles. Let's see if I go to, let's find one here. So idplr.com, you could actually use that to find different PLR articles where you could buy and download. Now, the great thing with this is that you can use these PLR articles over and over again for multiple product launches. So you buy them once for a low price, maybe somewhere between $4 to $10, and then you can add them as exclusive bonuses. Again, you can also add a video course. So let's say you wanted to create a private Facebook group or a private membership site where you're offering additional content as a bonus for signing up for this Commission Hero. So you want to start thinking about some of those things. Wait until you get approved. Because it's a product launch, there's probably a little bit of a waiting period. You should probably get approved within 24 to 48 hours. So the first thing that I would absolutely... Hello, James. How are you? James, you're from New Jersey. I'm here in Wisconsin. So the first thing that I would recommend, the first traffic method that I would absolutely recommend is with YouTube. Now within YouTube, I would create at least 2 videos, but possibly 3. Now the reason why I want to create 3 videos and the reason why I think YouTube is the best way is because it's instant. You can rank in both Google and YouTube. It is a great opportunity and people are going to want to learn as much information as they can about the product. So what I would do is I have a YouTube channel open here, and I'm just going to type in Commission Hero. Commission Hero. And so as you can see, whoops, I typed in Hero wrong. As you can see, there are a number of people that are doing this exact thing. They have typed in or they've created a video. They're talking about strengths, they're talking about weaknesses, and they're also throwing in they're going to always say my best bonuses or the best bonuses or $10,000 worth of bonuses, and essentially it's probably PLR content that has been recycled multiple times. And so what I would recommend, and this is probably going to be a little bit different than what other people are doing, is I would do like a preview, review, introductory video somewhere between 5 days out before the actual launch. So if we remember here, Commission Hero launches on March 30th. Commission Hero launches on March 30th. So maybe on the 25th of March, I do a preview, review, introduction, and I start talking about the bonuses. I start getting people excited so that I can rank on Google and potentially YouTube. And so that's the first thing that I would do. And then the second thing, and not a lot of people are doing this, is I would create a new video the exact same day. Now, the reason why I would create a new video the exact same day is because it's being launched that day and people are actually going out and they're looking for this information. They want to know first impressions, first experiences. It's like when you bought a video game. I don't know if you guys have ever played video games, but whenever I bought a video game, and let's say I bought, Madden 2015, I bought Madden. I couldn't play it because I was at work, but I could go on YouTube and I could look at first impressions. It's an opportunity to get excited about the game, and I can still learn a little bit more. So what I would recommend, and not a lot of people talk about this, is on the exact same day, I would do another piece of content with first impressions, what people are saying. And then again, you want to make sure that you add in your bonuses. Now, when you talk about the bonuses, you can have a bonus page so people can see it, they can understand it, and you can also collect their email addresses, which is going to be critically important if you want to get on this hamster wheel that is launch jacking. Now, I don't mean hamster wheel as a negative thing. It just means that you have your work cut out because you're doing a lot of things on the front end and on the back end. So those are at least the 2 videos that I would consider doing when it comes to YouTube. I would actually do another one maybe a couple days out with a maybe like a testimonial video, people that are having success, first impressions, another review video, because there are always going to be people that are struggling along. For example, not everyone checks their email every single day. And so what I would do, again, is just go back and do another video and say, hey, I've been all over the internet and this is what people are saying. And if you can find screenshots for with people on Twitter and Instagram and whatever, that's a kind of like an easy way to pick up the stragglers. So again, with YouTube, I would do 3 videos, one 5 days out, just like a preview or an introduction and review rolled in one. And a good example of this that's happening exactly right now is if you YouTube after this video, don't do it during this video, after this video, if you YouTube Traffic Secrets, it's a book by Russell Brunson. Everyone's doing a review video, but no one's actually seen or read the book. So the funny thing is everyone's doing this review. No one's read the book. They can only tell you what they think is in it, but no one's actually done the reading. Anyway, so you do the 3 videos. The videos, you want to do 7 to 10 minutes in length. What I don't recommend that you do not create a video that's 10 minutes in length and you spend 5 minutes talking about your bonuses. That is a great way to turn people off. Now, there is some disagreement as to when you do talk about your bonuses. Some people like to talk about the bonuses in the very beginning, which is kind of annoying to me. Other people will talk about their bonuses at the very end. But you need to find a way to make sure that you incorporate both your bonuses as well as the product. Again, you want to offer social bonuses that will enhance the product, that will be complementary, that will not be in direct conflict, and make sure you include your affiliate links and call to action. Even better, what I recommend is that you send people to your email landing page. Now, the email landing page, and I've said this for the second time already, is going to be critically important when you get started because you know these people are buyers. These guys that enter their email address and they buy this launch day product, they're buyers. So you want to get them buying, you want to get them on a separate email list. And whenever you do a new launch, or whenever you take advantage of a new launch, you can send an email out to these guys and say, hey, we've got a new product. Why don't you come take a look and why don't you buy it? So again, I recommend that you keep these guys separate and maybe create an email list called buyers so that you know that these people are buyers. Again, you want to create a sense of urgency. You don't want to be the last one. You want to maybe talk about fear of missing out. Hey, if you don't take advantage of these bonuses are expiring within 24 hours after the launch. You need to buy these bonuses in order to get the most out of the program. You need to incorporate that type of language and terminology, almost like an exploding offer. You need to take this deal today, or else whatever you buy or however you use Commission Hero is not going to be complete unless you use my bonuses. So if you incorporate that type of language, that type of terminology, people will get this kind of antsy gut feeling thing like I've got to do it right now, and people will click the link, they'll enter their email address, and they'll get on the mailing list at the very least to buy the product. So that is way number 1. Is with YouTube. The second way that I would recommend is with blogging. Now, ultimately, I recommend that you have a self-hosted blog. Sure, you can get going with Medium and Blogger and some of those other shared sites like that, shared blogging sites, but I don't like those sites for the simple reason that Medium and Blogger could come by any day and say, we don't like your content. Your content doesn't add value, so we're going to remove it. So what I recommend is spend $3 a month and you can get a self-hosted blog started on Bluehost for like $3 or $4 a month. There's a link in the description, and you can start creating, again, Commission Hero reviews. And so why don't I take a look and see if this is happening. Commission Hero. And to take this a step further, what I would do, and there's 2 ways to do it. If you have a branded blog, so let's say you're like I have alstongodbolt.com, I could put a Commission Hero review on alstongodbolt.com if I wanted to. If you have a business name, you can do that as well. Another thing that you can do, and a lot of people are doing it, and this is exactly what I want to show you. I'm going to try and make this a little bit larger. What these guys are doing is they are using the name of the product in order to rank a little bit higher in Google. Now, this doesn't always work. Hello, Lisa. How's it going? I was studying your last video. I'm listening. Good to hear. Good to hear. Anyway, so what these guys are doing, and hopefully you can see this on the screen, is they have taken some derivative of Commission Hero, and they're using it for both paid ads, and they can also do it for review videos or review content. So if we look here, revoltless.sg Commission Hero review. So if we click this, now this is SEO optimized, search engine optimized to appear on the first page. And so basically what they're doing is they're doing a review on something that hasn't launched yet. And I'm sure they have a number of bonuses depending on the type of product or website this is, and they're just basically talking around Commission Hero. And unless they've actively enrolled in the program, they don't understand it, they don't know exactly what's inside of it. But this is exactly what I would do, and this is actually something I'm going to talk about on the next on one of my ways to make money with launch jacking. So I want to go back here and I want to show you real quick how you can easily find domain names that are available using this method. So if I slide this over here, I'm just going to minimize that as well. And I went to domain name search. And what I like to go is I like to go to instantdomainsearch.com. And basically we're just going to type in Commission Hero. Commission Hero. And we're going to take a look and see what's available. Now, as you can see, these people are doing it. CommissionHero.co, CommissionHero.org. Personally, when I'm looking into buying a website, I want to stay with .com, maybe .net. Other than that, I'm going to stay away from it because it's not necessarily a great domain name. So as you can see, these people are taking advantage of it. What I would do is I'd come over here to CommissionHeroOnline.com, and I've made my domain name about Commission Hero, and you can kind of direct people to this website. Now again, there's two ways to do it. You can either have people go to your main website, your branded website, or you can go out and buy this website, Commission Hero, for probably $10 at most. But you have to remember the commission for Commission Hero is I think it's like $400. It's pretty pricey, and so if you get one or two of these sales, you've already made your money back with all of the effort that you've put forth. So again, the next step with blogging, what I recommend, again, is to do maybe 2 or 3 blog posts about Commission Hero. And I had my website open here. Here's my website, alstongodbolt.com. To do it, you just go to post, go to new post here, add new post, excuse me. And when you go to new post, you're going to want to make sure that you optimize this for search engine. So we would just say, Commission Hero, review. And then maybe like, is it worth the hype? Now what I would do here is after you create some content about Commission Hero and Robbie Blanchard, I apologize if I got his name wrong. If you're on this call, Robbie, let me know I got your name wrong. Anyway, what I would do is I would actually put my YouTube videos of Commission Hero on each one of my pages. The reason why you want to do this is so that you can create some synergy, some backlinks, some good backlinks between YouTube and Google, and that will help rank on both. So people have two options. Some people, if they're at work and they can't watch a YouTube video, they may prefer to read, and other people want to, maybe they're watching it on the train, whatever. If you put the YouTube video on your blogging site and then you put your blog website on in your description, you create this synergy in order to help yourself rank a little bit higher. And again, just like with YouTube, I try and do maybe 3 posts. Again, a preview review with your bonuses, a first impressions with your bonuses, and your and then like a 3 days later, was it worth it? Expectations, what people are saying, type of thing. Now that is a lot of content, and what I would recommend, if you can afford it, I'd recommend maybe hiring that out somewhere like iWriter. I'm not a huge fan of iWriter. TextUN, TextUN is another way to go. Their content's a little bit more pricey, more expensive, but it's a better quality, at least in my opinion. What I would do is maybe contract some of that out, put that on your blog so that you're not focusing completely on one thing. So I would do that over the next over a span of a few days, just like with your YouTube videos. I would try and make sure that you're working in conjunction with one another. Again, you want to make sure that you're collecting email addresses, send people to a landing page so that you can get them excited. And again, these people are buyers, so you want them to, you want to make sure that you can be in front of them as much as possible. Now, again, this is no hard and fast rule. What I would recommend is try to do something like 250 words, or 2,500 words, 2,500 words, so that your article is long enough where it talks a lot about the product and it bumps it up a little bit. As long as you're not adding in fluff and you're not being random. I want to see, I'm actually going to put this review that we just found. I'm going to put this in, let's see, this one that we found here. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to go to word count because I just want to see word counter. I want to see how many how many words this one is. So I'm going to click wordcounter.net and I just paste that in. So this is only 381 words. Now, if you want to, actually, I didn't go down far enough. Let's see if I copy all of that. There we go. So copy, hop on over to word counter, and usually the more content you have, the more words you have, usually the better it's written, the higher quality it is, and so it does better in the rankings. Now, again, that's no hard and fast rule. See, this is 5,000 words. This is exactly why it ranks exactly where it is. This is, let's see, this person went pretty in depth. It is ranked number 2, and you can see why, because it has a ton of content. If we look at this next one, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, but as you can see, these guys are putting in a ton of content. I'm just going to scroll all the way down here. No, thank you. I don't want that. Okay, let's see. Scroll all the way down. All right, so I just want to copy to see what the length is of this video here, and really basically I'm just skimming through, and it's pretty similar to that first post here that we checked out before. So I'm going to copy that, hop on over to this one, and this is compelling stuff, I know. Delete that, and I'm going to paste this one in, and the word count on this is probably going to be about, 3,000 words. So what I recommend is you do at least 2,500 words to start getting that ranking on the first page. The ranking on the first page is going to be critical for people to see it and to buy it. Again, you want to do that synergy. You want to create backlinks between YouTube and Google. That will help, and certainly collect email addresses. So now that we have talked about the second way, the third way is the display ads, which we've already seen. And again, the method that most of these guys are using is they're incorporating Commission Hero in the name. Now, Robbie Blanchard is the creator of the program, but as you can see, commissionheroreview.net, the commissionhero.info. What these guys are doing is they're just creating ads, very cheap ads, because there isn't a lot of competition. They're creating very cheap ads, and when you click on it, it may go directly to, so when you click on it, there's a little bit of a testimonial. It is a landing page, and basically what you're going to do is you're just going to probably enter in your email address. These guys don't even send to an email address. So what these guys have done, and I guess it's one way of doing it, is they just send you directly to the landing or the sales page for Commission Hero. That's great, but what I would really try and do is I would try and collect the email addresses here, because I know these people are buyers. I would entice them with something. I'm actually surprised that there aren't any bonuses for getting started. So let me just click on this next one here, the Commission Hero. Let's see, the commissionhero.info. When we click on that, one-time payment, this sends them directly to a sales page. So when I click on this, you're going to buy the product. Now, again, this is a little surprising. What I would do, and everyone's a little bit different, is I would offer some bonuses. I would talk a little bit about the program. I would talk a little bit about some bonuses that they need in order to increase the level of skill, the increase your success opportunity, your success rate. As you can see, this person here has a ton of information, and this is clickbizcourse.com, and this sends you to a free training. So this is very, very interesting, and this is a great way to do it because, again, it's going to, the cost per click is going to be relatively cheap because this product, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that big. I mean, when you compare it to something like affiliate marketing in general, or you compare it to something that's even more well known, it's going to be relatively cheap. And if you get a couple sales over the span of 5 days, it's going to be worth it because, again, the commission or the payout, and I've lost my way here, the payout for Commission Hero, I want to say, I know it's 50%, but is it? I think it's 50. I think it's like $300. One person buys, you earn a commission, I think, of like $300. So it can be worth it to run these ads. You spend $20 or so on these ads, and you can make pretty good money. So that is the second way. You run display ads. You can run display ads on Bing. You can run display ads on Facebook, YouTube, really anywhere that you see display ads. You can find some success with it, and a lot of people are doing it. As you can see, what they did was, if I can find it here, I've lost my way. What they've done is they've gone to a website like domain names, instantdomainname.com or something like that, and they incorporated Commission Hero so that it gives the perception that these websites are in some way related to the Commission Hero website. Right or wrong, ethical or not, that's the way it is, and people click on it and they go from there. So that is the next way, display ads. Another way to start generating some buzz, another way to start making money is simply with social media. Now, again, because there's going to be so much organic buzz around Commission Hero and other launch day items, is people are naturally going to be talking about it. So what I would do if I was just getting started, and I would piggyback first off of a well-known product, and I would look and see if there are any hashtags on Twitter. If there are hashtags on Twitter, I want to either create my own hashtags or piggyback off of those. I want to reach out to people individually. I also want to collect those screenshots. I want to collect what people are saying about that product so that I can use it later in my videos and in my written content. So again, I would look at Facebook can work. I would look more at Twitter, something that's a little bit more instant. I would also look and see if there's anything on Instagram, possibly even create an Instagram page that's dedicated to Commission Hero. Now, right now, as I believe there isn't a limit to the number of Instagram pages you can have. So one thing that I would do is I would create an Instagram page for Commission Hero. It would be something like Commission Hero Guy or The Commission Hero, and then I would just have maybe screenshots of people having success, screenshots of ClickBank, screenshots of Robbie Blanchard, screenshots of wealth, showing people that you can make money with this product. And then if I go to my Instagram, I won't do it. But if I go to my Instagram, there you can put in one link, and that link can be an affiliate link that goes directly to the landing page for Commission Hero, or it can be to what I would recommend, it would go to your landing page for email marketing, so you can talk about the bonuses that you're offering, and it can get you excited, get the customer excited about the product that you're promoting. So again, there are a number of different ways that you can start making money with launch tracking. It's a great opportunity. You just have to find one way and do it over and over again. As I mentioned a lot on this channel, making money online and really doing anything is all about consistent, deliberate actions. And that's for good things, that's for bad things. Anything that you want to do is all about consistent, deliberate actions. If you want to start making money, you want to start making $100 per day with launch tracking, consistent, deliberate action every single day. You're doing one of these things. Either you're sending out an email, either you're creating a YouTube video, you're creating written content, you're engaging with others that are talking about it online, you're facilitating and you're creating that buzz, and people are going to want to learn a little bit more about the product. So that's the next way. And I just put in a note here. You want to post maybe 3 or 4 times per day about the product, maybe 2 times about the product and a little bit more about affiliate marketing, screenshots, images, all of those types of things get people excited. And you want to make sure that you're incorporating both when it comes to it. And so the last way that I want to talk about is actually with email marketing. Email marketing can be huge for your business because you can make money essentially while you're sleeping, while you're taking a nap or playing golf or whatever it is that you enjoy. Now with email marketing and launch jacking, I recommend almost like a 5-day sequence. Now I should put this 5-day sequence on the screen so that you can see it. So that it makes a little bit more sense. I'm just going to drag this over here, and it's basically my notes to keep me on track. I'm just going to see if I can, let me see here. Here's email marketing. I'm going to increase the size to 48 so that you can see it a little bit easier. Now with email marketing, the most important thing that you want to do is, in my opinion, you want to create a list of people that got launch jacked before. And so basically what that means is you're going to gather a list of people that are buyers. That they are excited easily. That's kind of that's a bad way to put it. But that they're ready to buy almost at a click of a button. If they know, like, and trust you, if they are interested in what you have to say, they're going to be buyers. And so I put them in a separate list, and that could be almost like your well to go to over and over again. So you create a new list for the people that got launch jacked. Send them an email sequence in the way that I recommend. Send them an email maybe a few days out, so maybe 5 to 7 days out, saying, hey, I've got this new opportunity. You want to generate some excitement, maybe not exactly name the product yet. You're not even really selling anything yet. You are just naming this new opportunity and how it can help you. Now, because they have purchased things before, you have an idea of what they like to buy, what they've purchased before. And so you want to say, hey, look, this product is different because of XYZ. Now, if we're using the example of Commission Hero, you could say, hey, this product is different because A, he's showing you how to make $1,000 per day. B, he's showing you how to make $1,000 per day without a website. He's showing you how to do it with Facebook ads on just $20 per day. And so you want to present that new opportunity and then say, hey, stay tuned to learn a little bit more, or join the mailing list so that I can let you know when it's ready. They click the link, they join a different mailing list for this launch jack, and you can do this over and over again. If you use something like ClickFunnels, I think you can create like 1 million landing pages without any issues. I think you can create a ton of email lists without any issues. That's why I like, use, and recommend email ClickFunnels. So first you send out a new opportunity email. Then you want to talk about how this product solves a problem, because ultimately we're only going to buy a product or service if it solves a problem or if it makes our life better in some way. So again, you want to say, hey, this product that's coming soon, I think it can help you because it's going to solve this problem. Many internet marketers, many affiliate marketers, whatever your target audience is, struggle with this problem. And if you're not making $1,000 per day, you're probably struggling with this problem too, and this product that's coming will help resolve that. So you want to send that. Send that on day 4 days before launch. On the day after, you send out a case study. You can go out and you can find a number of case studies. You can kind of you can manipulate. You can piggyback off of the landing page, the affiliate page, the JV page, and create a case study about people that have found success using this new opportunity that you have mentioned in your previous emails. So you want to say, hey, got this new opportunity, stay tuned for or check out my email tomorrow, where you can find out how this product can solve your everyday problem, how this product can help you go from making $100 a day to $1,000 per day. And then you get to that one and you say, hey, come back tomorrow or look for my email where I send you tomorrow, where there's a real life case study about people that have success. Now the case study could be about Robbie Blanchard himself or the product creator himself. In most cases, people aren't going to have successful case studies out in the open, out in the wild. So you can actually use the product creator as a case study. Say, hey, look, this person using this method that you will learn about tomorrow has made $1,000 per day every single day following these exact steps. Here's the problem that he ran into. This is how he figured out what the problem was, and this is how he resolved the problem. Stay tuned tomorrow where I'll do an actual review. Now that actual review can actually That actual review can link out to your YouTube video or to your blog post. But then on the day of launch, you send a reminder email. So if you do this sequence, you should start picking up people. You'll start netting sales. You'll start making more money. And that's really it. I want to see if I can decrease this. So in this video, I've covered a lot of information, and I just want to review it real quick. So the first thing that I would do is I would create at least 2 YouTube videos, maybe 3. I would also create 2 blog posts, maybe 3. If you have a little bit of income to spend, I would also look into display ads, because it allows you, as you can see on your screen now, it allows you to skip the line and create less content. So most likely people are going to click within the first 4 or 5 links. Very rarely do they get to the bottom of the page. Very, very rarely will this person see any results here, ebackers.com. So you need to find a way to get to the top or get to the front, the first 5 results, so that you can start seeing success. After that, display ads, as I mentioned. After that, you want to get into social media marketing, start riding the wave, start piggybacking off the buzz. And I would recommend creating maybe an Instagram page just for this affiliate program, or just for this product. I would also start looking and seeing what hashtags are being used. If there aren't any hashtags being used, maybe create a couple. If you create a couple, you're going to have to create more content. And then, of course, email marketing, which will help you put the cherry on top. If you have any questions, go ahead and shout them out. I'd be happy to answer them. But if you're looking to learn how I started making passive income every single day, click the first link in the description, or go to alstongodbolt.com/start. It'll actually take you to a free training, and it'll talk a little bit about some of the common problems that people are having when it comes to digital marketing or internet marketing. And so I want you to check it out. It's a 100% free training. You'll learn a lot of things. It'll be very insightful, 100% free. But if you have any questions, feel free to shout them out. I'd be happy to answer them. Go ahead and at the end of all my videos, I like to add in a call to action or a course of action, something that you can do within 1 hour. What I would recommend that you do is I would recommend or suggest that you go over to muncheye.com. Let's see if we can close some of these here. Where am I? Go over to muncheye.com and find a couple products to promote. Now, what I recommend, as I mentioned, if you're brand new to launch jacking, start off with do 1 large launch and do 1 small launch. Again, the large launches will have a lot of buzz around them. This one that I mentioned, the Robbie Blanchard, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. You have seen YouTube videos for him. You have seen Facebook ads for him. So there's already a lot of buzz around him. With a lot of buzz comes a lot of competition. And so if you're just getting started, you're still trying to find your way, you can try this one. I don't know if you'll have as much success right away. I would also recommend that you look about 14 days out and look at one of these smaller ones, because there's going to be less competition. There will be less people looking for. Oh, one other way that I forgot to mention is solo ads on Udemy. The cool thing with Udemy, and I'll just bring that up real quick. The cool thing with Udemy is that you can schedule, you can buy clicks basically, and you can schedule these. You can schedule emails to an email list. You can borrow someone else's email list, and these people are buyers. So if you don't have an email list, if you are shy on camera, if you're afraid or whatever it is, you can go out and buy different solo ads. You can buy email lists, and you can have some success that way. Now, I don't know how successful you will be getting someone to buy this product. You just need 1 person to buy in order to make your $100 per day. More importantly is you'll start building your email list. So if this person doesn't buy the $500 or $1,000 product, you can target them or retarget them for smaller offers, and you're building your email list. Hopefully you'll get 1 or 2 people to buy, but at the end of the day, you'll build your email list and you can retarget them for additional launch hacking opportunities or launch jacking opportunities. And so this is another great way to start making some money. But this way, quite honestly, is probably going to be least valuable. You're going to find longer down the road success with solo ads, because you'll add these people to your email list, but I don't know how warmed up they are and how willing to buy they will be. So also too, Another option, another opportunity, another thing that I recommend is go out and start finding different PLR websites for you to be a part of. Now, some PLR sites are membership sites where you pay a monthly fee. There are other PLR sites that are 100% free. The 100% free stuff is usually picked over by hundreds, if not thousands of people. I would try and find PLR, I think PLR Store or the PLR Store is one that I've used before and have found success. You can buy a PLR article for like $5 or $10, and then you can throw it in your bonuses. Make sure the bonuses are congruent with whatever the product is. You want to make sure that the bonuses are going to help enhance the product and aren't just random. So if we're talking about Commission Hero, you don't want to offer a bonus in recipes because that's not going to help anybody. That's not going to push that person over the edge to make a sale. Go ahead and throw out some questions if you have any. If not, I am going to probably sign off pretty soon here. Again, I appreciate you coming to my channel, being a part of my live show, my live YouTube broadcast. I kind of like these because it's like being on the radio. It's live, and you can hear me for who I am and not all of my edits. So again, throw out those questions. I'll actually answer if you have questions. If you're watching the replay, throw out more questions, and I usually go through and I answer every single question when I see them. If it takes me a while to answer the questions, usually it lands in the spam folder, and I've got to go through and I filter that out maybe once a week. So again, thanks for watching. My name is Alston Godbolt. If you want to learn what I know, how I start generating passive income every single day, again, go to alstongodbolt.com/start or click the first link in the description. All right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.